Today, I'm going to be talking about stuff that happened on Mineplex recently. Okay, let's get right into this. So, the title of this video is called No Respect for Mineplex. And I was originally going to name this video I'm Done with Mineplex, but as you get further on in the video, you'll see why I just didn't name it that. But I have no respect for Mineplex anymore. I really don't after this update that they did. If you don't know, getting into the loop here, about 3 or 4 days ago, they've done an update that basically changed the lobby and made it so that, well, the whole entire spawn, and made it so that you can't play any arcade games anymore. It's all into one next arcade game, which has been there forever. It's just that, you know, that's the only place where you can play the games now if you want to get legitimate shards and gems. Now, the reason why I was mad is because a lot of people like to save games. Paintball's gone. Well, I mean gone. I mean, I'm not saying it's gone. It's still in the mixed arcade. I mean, gone as a normal NPC that was there before. So Death Tag, Dragon Escape, all the mini games except for Micro Battles and Turf Force. And I went to my brother. He went to Turf Force, the Mineplex lobby, and there's like 100 so people in there, 150, and people had more than that. It's like because my brother was like, "Oh, how many people are in paintball?" I'm like, "Over like 600." And like, "Oh, why is Turf Force still here?" It says 200 people in it. Well, that's what I'm asking myself. Why the hell did they do that? I don't know. All I'm saying is that why I got rid of paintball individually because maybe, you know, because Mineplex goes on 24 hours. We're asleep for half the day during the nighttime. I don't know what Mineplex is like. I don't know what paintball's like in the nighttime hours when I'm asleep. I don't know. I don't know what the Chinese, I don't know what makes it sound racist, but I don't know what the, you know, people from the other side of the world are doing with paintball. I don't know. Maybe it's dead. Maybe it's dead during the nighttime hours, because everyone's playing Mineplex at a different time. You know, from the UK to Canada, you know, South America. We're all playing with different time zones. So, I guess I'm on during, you know, the East. You know, I'm in America. You know, that time zone, the East Coast. You know, it's you know, players are there. But I guess during nighttime hours, it's not. So that's what I'm guessing. And for other games as well, it's technically dead. That's why Mineplex got, you know, Mineplex was like, oh yeah, let's get rid of these games because they're unpopular. Yet, 3 of those mini games, or 3 arcade games, have communities that are really big and been there since day one of the server, or for years, I say. You know, I celebrated Hex C3 second year, like, opening. You think that's big. So, yeah, I have no respect for Mineplex anymore. And this server has been going down, so, you know, all the frickin' since like 2016, when they guess I don't know what they did first. I guess I lost respect a little bit, and when they did that Alien game, I lost even more respect because like you made this game impossible. But I gained respect for them because they made it, and then I learned that, you know, you get double experience, blah 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 from that game. You get more stars and leveled up twice from that game for playing it for 2 days straight. So, or 3 levels, I should say. But now, I have no respect for the server anymore. Like I would love to see the server burn in hell. Like that's how much I'm done with the server. I mean, I'm not gonna quit the server because even though paintball is I tried to play paintball in Mixed Arcade like yesterday or 2 days ago. I tried. I played one game and that's all I could do because paintball is not in the loop that much. And there's like 16 other games in that Mixed Arcade thing. There's the chances of it. Even in the play games I looked on there's no paintball, really. So I had to go into paintball very quickly. Well, there's no one in that paintball game that I was trying to go into, and everyone just filled up very quickly. But going back to what I was saying, Super Smash Bros. Is the game that I play, so I still play that game. It's still a game that I love playing, and I love how Mineplex calls it a hardcore game. A hardcore game. I don't know why they decided to make it a hardcore game, but I have no idea why. So that's something that I give a little bit of respect for Mineplex, but at the same time, I still don't, because they took away paintball, which is the game that I've been playing since I went on the server. Or I played 3 freaking games. I played Block Hunt, Dragons, and paintball. I usually play Block Hunt first. So once I got bored with Block Hunt, I'll play Dragons, regular Dragons. Once I got bored with that, I play paintball. Then once I got bored with that, then I'm bored with the server then for a few hours. But even like my history is paintball is that my cousin King, John, I gave him server list in May of 2014. I was at my grandma's, my mom's grandma. I was in, one of her spare rooms, and I was like, cause I'd give him the servers, cause I have my computer, my laptop at the moment, not this one, my old one, but I gave him the servers, and the two servers that he played on, that he actually wanted to play on the most, was Mineplex and another survival server, but that survival server is a whole other story, a whole other thing which I'm not even going to get into in this video. I don't want to in this video. But Mineplex, the game that he played the most in paintball that I found interesting was paintball. Nothing else. Nothing else, really. Nothing else. I mean, he played a few other games there, here and there, but other than that, it's just paintball. Pure paintball. He played it on his off time, when we were mad at each other, in dark times, we always went to paintball. I made a video, I think episode 38, there was a video of King and I back in 2014, proof of that. So, yeah, we've been playing paintball for a long time. And when King stopped playing Minecraft, or John, whoever you want to call him, I call him King in videos, I don't know why, but King left Minecraft. So, if he ever comes back to it, he's going to be pissed off that the paintball's gone. Who knows, he may already known from, people or whatever, I don't know. Who knows, but I'm mad. A lot of people are mad, and they say the staff's gonna fix this. I don't know when. I don't know if they're gonna fix it when this video's uploaded. I don't know, but it's probably not gonna be beneficial to anyone. It's gonna be some sort of BS thing that Mineplex does, and what's gonna happen from it? It's gonna make more people mad, unless they actually, let's just say in the Mix Arcade section that they have, just place NPCs down in those little square things. I'll be glad. Someone actually said that in the forums, and I was like, yeah, I agree with that. I thought about that the first day, looked in there. But they're probably not going to do that. Probably make some sort of external thing that's going to be even more difficult to probably get into. Who knows? I don't know. But it's probably going to be bad. Now, Mineplex, if you've ever seen this, any staff member or whatever, probably saying, oh yeah, we have a few thousand more people. This update actually brought us more brought more people into this, but it didn't. It didn't. It did not. In the long run, I should say. It will not in the long run. That's what I'm trying to get at here. At the moment, right now, it is. But as time moves on, it's not. Now, on the weekdays, of course, there's going to be less people on. But on the weekends, if the weekends are the same as weekdays, then that's a problem for you, Mineplex. That's a problem. Big ass problem that you need to face. Now, just moving games, that's not going to make it better. There are communities. Literally, I made a video a few months ago on how paintball's affecting Mineplex, and I said if it ever came down to everyone leaving Mineplex, the paintball people will still be here, because it's the only paintball, uniqueness there is in any other server. Hypixel's paintball is just throwing snowballs. Every other server is just throwing snowballs. Mineplex has, the shotguns, horse-armored shotguns, and it's pretty cool. It's neat. Everyone likes it. But if you got rid of it, we're not going to play on it anymore. The hacks are making their own damn server. Mineplex, you screwed up. You lost a lot of people. So, maybe, implement that back in so we don't have to make a server and use our money to support the server. Because, we wasted our money on your server, and look where that got you. We can't even play our games anymore. Conveniently. So, well, I know a lot of people are saying, they're like, oh yeah, just forget about it. This update's beneficial. They're just support. Now we can focus more on the major games. I say that, screw you people in the forums, on those threads. I know. There's a forum thread on the major, update thing that Strut posted. That one, on page 36. There's this long ass, post. Read it. I relate to that post. On page 36. I relate to that. Just read it. It's good for you. It'll be good for you to read, because actually, he makes points where it's like, if your favorite game was just, moved into, a mixed arcade thing or whatever, to a bunch of other games, and people are telling you to just move along, just forget about, just everything's fine now, then you'll be in the same position as us mixed arcaders. Not just paintball, but the whole mixed arcade games. We're feeling a pain that you, as a Sky Wars or survival game tryhard or Cake Wars tryhard, don't know about. If you're just a sole person in that. It's like, for you people who are the Sky Wars survival game, tryhards of that game, who like the game and play it every day for hundreds and hundreds of times. What if survival games, and every PvP game that's on Mineplex, all the main NPCs were gone, and they combined it all into one NPC. And Mineplex was like, yeah, you want to play survival games or Skywars? Just go in as one NPC. How would you feel? You'll feel the same disrespect and pain as the mixed arcaders were. You'll feel my pain, you'll feel the Hex pain, you'll feel all the other arcade gamers' pains. Because it's a pain in the ass to go into a mixed arcade game and get a game you want, and it's not beneficial for us. Because we would like to grind on paintball or another game, but we can't. No, I don't know what Mineplex is thinking, I don't know what they're smoking, but they lost people. They're going to lose people in the long run. Now I want to talk about the Hex and how they're going to create a server. Now, you Mineplexians who are maybe watching this, who knows, the Hex are creating a server. The paintball clan, the biggest paintball clan, is creating their own server that have paintball in it. Now, I'm talking to you Hex people, if you're watching this. I can help you here, because I have experience in servers for over like 2 to 3 years. I've been, I've seen console, I know server stuff, and there is Mineplex coding. There is, alright? Doing videos and paintball video of mine or Kevin's. We talked about it. We weren't really supposed to, but we kind of just spoke out. And if you want, take a look. I may show the clip right now.
Yeah, and Keith has something that he's really enjoying.
Want me to tell them?
Yeah, but you can tell him what it's about.
Our big update to the server.
Yeah, we
have found a jackpot of plugins that we will be adding to the server. I'm not sure when. Me and Kevin are just looking at them. It's a lot.
Guess what server they're from, Keith? Say.
The plugin that we found is from Mineplex and Minecade, which is Sky does Minecraft's YouTube or server.
We're not even sure if it's his server.
Well, there's proof of that, so but you can get it, but it's still the problem of Mineplex gonna copy you. They're gonna copyright you, and the server's gonna shut down. Because I heard they're downloading maps. They're gonna try to get close to paintball, regular paintball on Mineplex, but it's not gonna work because it's copywriting. Now there is a bunch of like source codes stuff like that a developer did leak out because he's the next staff. Like, he got fired, and so he's pissed off, and he's like, he has to release all these files of Mineplex, and basically it's all of Mineplex. And their coding, their legitimate coding of like 2016, and the only problem with that is that it's very confusing because Kevin, who looked at the coding, who's a friend, he helped the server building, he's a console guy. He looked at the coding, and it's confusing as hell because he said like this is Mineplex's coding, like it's custom made. It's custom made. So even if Hexel or anyone else in Hex, you can get, if you ever find that coding on the internet, 'cause I have no idea where that is. I don't know if Kevin has it on his computer. I have no idea. It's been 2 years, so I don't know. But if you ever find that coding from that ex-developer, then you need someone to figure out that coding. Probably need developers to figure out that coding. But even then, Mineplex is going to copyright you if that code is from them, and it is. That's what happened to Fakeplex. Do you know what Fakeplex is? Well, Fakeplex is a server that's based off of Mineplex, and it's better than Mineplex. It's everything that Mineplex didn't have. It had parties, it had, it was basically, none of the staff was there. New staff, there was original people who built it. They're giving out, you can buy staff, but it was donator staff, so you could buy donator admin, which gave you abilities to just throw people away. You can fly, you can do all sorts of stuff. None of the games were really built except for Super Smash Bros. At the time, but they got shut down because Mineplex figured out that they existed because of Stab Squad, who hacked in Mineplex and got DefX's account and destroyed one of the lobbies, and that made Mineplex forcibly shut down Fakeplex because they were like, oh, you attacked us, we figured out that you exist. Enough acknowledgement for Fakeplex to get shut down by Mineplex, and they got sued for like a couple $1,100 or whatever. I don't know if they actually paid it, legal terms, I don't know. But they opened up again with Fakeplex, and they had non-copyright source codes, which I don't know where they got it. Hexel, if you want, or anyone Hex, you can actually contact Fake Pixel. Well, it's Fake Pixel now. but no one's on Fake Pixel. I don't know why. Contact, I don't even know, I don't even know who the owner of Fake Pixel is. But Fake Pixel is usually Fakeplex, and they had uncopyrighted source code. So, Hex, Soul, anyone else, you want, get that. But I do support server, because we're also supposed to grind on paintball. But, yeah, I do not like this update. I'm still going to play on, Mineplex. I mean, the videos are not going to be like... I'm not really going to make any more videos about Mineplex anymore. I'm just still going to be on it. Probably still going to play for Smash. I'll still open chests. Maybe whenever there's a new chest, which I doubt there will be, because of Valentine's Day there was no love chest. Oh, no respect for the server. They can't even keep up with updates that they had in the past. All they focus on is like Halloween update, Christmas update, and that's it. Nothing else. Why? Why? How is the server still running if, they do nothing? They do this major update, it sucks. In the long run, everyone's gonna leave. They're gonna lose more people. I went on Mineplex, they have 3,000 people now, but that's because it's a weekday. If sooner or later they're gonna lose people. It's gonna be like, well, you screwed up. I've supported server for a long time. Ever since Mineplex started their decline, I was like, yeah, Mineplex is gonna rise up again. And I was telling you, my cousin, King, Kevin, everyone, that Mineplex isn't dead, it's gonna come up again, it's gonna rise again, but now, that's gone. I want, like I said in the beginning of the year, I want to see the server rot in hell. Because I can't comprehend. Because in my server career of trying to open up a server, I've never had the intention, or anyone else in the group, my staff group, never had an intent to remove a game or anything out of the server. Once we implement something in the server, we will keep it, because someone's bound to play it. A group of people's bound to play it. Maybe they'll start up a community. Who knows? So why no server will ever say to just remove a game? And I don't want this being a trend on servers. So I think Kevin told me that Hive, there's rumor that Hive will combine all their games into just one lab, into one thing that's based off a lab. If you know the lab on Hive where they have mixed mini games, this lab, the professor chooses 3 games. You play those, then the lab's over. Whoever gets the most atoms or whatever wins. But they're thinking of, it's rumored that they're thinking of combining all their games together into just in the lab. So instead of the mini games, there'll be additional regular games like Sky Wars, whatever they have on there. Cause I don't go on Hive. Hive is kind of a dead server. No one goes on that. It's in the same situation as Mineplex, but they didn't remove a bunch of their mini games off the server. I think they went from 25 games to 10 games. What kind of server decision is that? You want to keep people on, keep the games. I know you can't really make interesting games anymore. I mean, you can make Cake Wars, but of course people are gonna play that. And that helped a little bit of the server, but sooner or later, nothing's Cake Wars has not been updated really much ever since it came out. Nothing big. So, man, I've been ranting on for 18 minutes, but this video needs to come out, because this is an official video of me just not caring about Mineplex anymore. I do not care about the server anymore. So, even if they do implement paintball back into the server, there still is no respect for it, because you taught us that you can just remove games that you want. There is no respect anymore. Kevin's not going to go on the server anymore. My cousin King, if he ever comes back to Minecraft, he's never going to go on Mineplex anymore. Sooner or later, I'm probably never going to go back to Mineplex anymore. Probably going to be a dedicated Hypixel person now. So thanks a lot, Mineplex. You ruined my experience. You ruined thousands of people's experiences. Over 1,000 people. It is over 1,000 because just in paintball, there's over 600 people, and that's only in clans. Probably an extra 100 people that aren't in clans. Maybe even 200. 150. That's just in Super Paintball. There's over 16 other Mixed Arcade games that are in Mixed Arcade that got removed. Thousands of people, over 1,000 people are upset. Oh my god. I think that's all I really wanted to say. If I ever think of anything else, then probably will say it in another video. But I wanted to say this video. I wanted to make this video because, I'm just pissed at Mineplex. I'm disappointed. I really am. Like, I'm not sad. I'm not angry. I'm disappointed that they did this. And I'm glad I played paintball the last few days before I got removed from main NPC. Because I can see where we are in their place. They just don't care. I see the Mineplex as the government, and they're just they just give out rules and stuff like that, and they're like they do stuff, and it's like they don't understand communities and stuff like that. Like they want to get rid of like immigrants, but it's like immigrants make up a community in like New York and stuff like that. Like Mineplex doesn't have the time to go into games, mix arcade games, and just see communities. They don't. There's only one mod that I think knows about the hex. One mod. I don't know if she's even a mod anymore. I have no idea after this update. If she resigned, I have no idea. I forget her name. She starts with like an I or an E, something like that. It's not Eerie. It's a 3-letter name. I forget. But there's one mod that knows about the hacks because she like talks to them or like she plays games with staff members. So, alright, I'm starting to lose my voice, so I'm gonna like end the video now. So if you guys enjoyed this video, then why don't you like, subscribe, and share with my friends. I'm Keith Bob, and I'll see y'all later, everyone. Goodbye.